It's you and me, no place I'd rather be. Ding dong, hello, let's make this house a home. Welcome to Spencer and Sarah's house.
Hi everyone.
Hey.
We,
It,
you know, should we just jump into it? I can't hold back anymore.
let's do it. Let's just do it. Let's go.
Really quick, how are you?
I'm really good. How are
Great.
you?
I'm also great.
Great.
Okay.
You'll never get that again, listeners. Appreciate it.
Yeah. We just have a lot to say about Fourth Wing.
Yes, it's time. We've both
I'm
read it.
shook. I started, okay, hold on. Let me
Your
just
whole
set the
journey.
scene.
I've been like each episode I've been editing. Like we've been going on a journey of your experience with Fourth Wing for so long. So this is like a nice ending to it or a
I'm editing the
conclusion,
Fourth Wing. Yeah,
finale.
okay. I wonder if I can go through my Goodreads and see how long it took me to read this book. Uh, See all activity. Okay, I marked it to read a year ago. I started reading it 7 months ago, and I
Wow.
finished it yesterday.
Wow.
I struggled. And then I don't know when I told Sarah about it. Well, I've told you about it several times. But then when did you start reading it?
Oh, I
Sarah.
started reading it like 2 weeks ago.
And are you done with the book?
Yeah, and I'm almost done with the second one because I'm insane.
It took me 7 months to read this book. Can I just say, I don't know. I don't know what I have to say. It
It's
it
okay.
it was crazy to me. I literally, I mean, I've talked about it on this channel where I was like, what the fuck is everyone talking about? Like, I hate this book. There's nothing happening. There's no stakes. It's so boring. Like, I hate like how modern of a tone it has for how fantasy of a world it is. We don't get enough dragons. And then like page 350, I think it was like literally in the middle of the war games when I was, or no, not the war games, like the squad battle stuff.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I was like, why is this suddenly getting good? Like, I'm shook. It took me 350 pages to get into it. But see, this is why I don't DNF things, no matter how much I'm
Yeah,
hating them. Because, like,
that's fair.
then it can get turned around. But I was shook that it took that long for me to get into the book and be like, okay, now it's good. I literally, when I was reading the last two chapters yesterday, I was crying. I was like fully in tears. Like, I cannot believe this is happening.
Yeah. Oh,
Tell
yeah.
me, tell me what was working for you, please. Because how did you read it so quickly?
I think I wasn't bothered by your pain points or things you didn't really like. There wasn't things that like really occurred to me, I guess. Like as I was reading it, I was like, okay, I may like it, I might not like it. I could fall on either side, who knows? And so like I read the first 10 pages, and I think I reported on that a few episodes back, and I was like, I didn't mind it, and I was like, I don't know where this is going, but it's kicking off right away. Um, and then after that, when I kept reading more, I was like, oh, I'm in. I was like, they introduced. I think I first came in because they introduced Dane super fast
Yeah, and Zayden
and
really quick.
and Zayden super fast, and I went, oh, cool, we're doing this right away. I'm in. And then and then yeah, I enjoyed. For me, everything felt really fast paced. Like it felt like, okay, you're walking across the parapet, great. Okay, you're in class. You're getting the shit kicked out of you, great. Your arm is broken, great. Like all these things are happening one after the other, and I think each chapter did a really good job of like ending at a point where I was like, ooh, I want to keep reading to see what happens next. I think like just the writing was really nice to me. Like for me, I didn't feel a disconnect between the voice and the world. For me, it felt very like in sync. I went, oh, okay, we're gonna be a little sassy in this. Great. Like there were like times where I'd read and she would make a comment, and I'd be like, haha, that's funny. um, yeah, I enjoyed it, and then just like kind of like learning about the world and the magic and stuff. It felt like it was kind of like drip fed to you a little bit, which I enjoyed. a lot.
Okay. See, and those are all things I had issues with.
Yeah.
I was the opposite. I was like, this tone is so strange. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, I had such a disconnect. And I wanted more of the magic. Like, especially when they started getting into the signet powers. Like,
Yeah.
okay, remember in that chapter? Okay, obviously spoilers, everybody, but this book has been out for forever. There's literally a third one. It was the like when everyone started developing them, and that kid like developed the one where he could like hear
Oh,
thoughts.
everyone's. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and they just
Oh,
killed him on the spot. And then
yeah.
they never went back to it. Like, they were like, that's just not allowed. You're not allowed to have it because you go crazy. And I'm like, give me the lore. Like, I want to know what's going on. Like, it was like, there's so many little things like that where I'm like, how does it work, though? Like, the dragon just channels it. Like, I want the magic system explained to me, like, in detail. Like, I was like, what the fuck is
Yeah.
happening? And I wanted more dragons. I feel like once we got the dragons, then she would just, like, mention falling off of her seat in class and, like, we didn't really get as like by the end of the book we got more dragons, which was great. But I was just like, what is going on? Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
It was not. It was not
Interesting.
working for me.
Uh I think for me it felt like from the perspective of Violet, who we're getting the perspective from, like everything that she's experiencing is normalized in her. So like yeah, you're gonna see a dragon every once in a while, or like oh yeah, the magic's just how it is. So like in my mind, I was like oh like I just have to kind of accept like oh that's how we're dealing with this because that's how this world is, and then maybe at some point I'll get a little bit more of an explanation. Yeah, so I think that's why I liked it because it wasn't like this long like and this is how this magic works and this and this and this and like and this is all this stuff where I was like I like being like I like the little blurbs at the beginning of each chapter where I'm like ooh I've learned a little new thing here, and then like things are like revealed within conversations or like within like a thought that Violet has of like oh yeah this is a thing, and like I think I like that. I
Yeah,
enjoyed that part.
that's fair. I think part of probably why like I'm so up in arms too is because of how long it took me. Like, it had been long periods of time between reading, so I'm sure there's a lot where it's like if I had read it like the way I've been reading it the past 2 weeks, where it's kind of like continuous, I feel like I would have liked it better. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but there's just so many times where I'm like, I just am not interested in this, and I just kept putting it down, and not picking it back up again. Oh my
Yeah.
god. Yeah. Yeah, it started to actually like work for me. Like the other thing that really it's funny, like years ago me would have loved the whole trope of like all of us are connected through the dragons now, and
Oh
like
yeah.
when they're like having sexy time now we're riled up and like da 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 da, like this is gonna affect the relationship. But for it's felt so corny to me. I was like, I hate
Oh
this. Like, it was like so silly and never happened again in the entire book. Like, I was like,
yeah.
what the fuck is going on? Like, this is so dumb. Because then I just was like, I don't believe this romance, really. Like, it just was,
Mm,
it took a long time to feel right for me. And even then I was
fair.
like, huh?
Yeah.
I still don't know.
Fair. Yeah, I was sold. I was sold when she I there was like the whole twist of like what happened when she like saved Andarna from the three guys. And I
Yeah.
was like, wow, they're gonna. I was like, oh, cool, they're gonna bond. And then freaking Taryn shows up instead and is like, nope. And I was like, oh, fuck, you get a big dragon. And then Andarna also bonds with her. I went, oh, fuck. I was like, I didn't see any of this coming. I was like, holy shit. It was crazy. I've never, like, I think I haven't experienced anything prior with my reading because I feel like I'm still new to like fantasy and all of its tropes, and so
Okay.
like I haven't experienced like the oh we're connected through the mind, and now it's like this 4-part connection thing. I'm like whoa, this is crazy.
Yeah, I feel like I was pretty like familiar with the trope, so when it happened, I was like, okay. But I think I just have outgrown it. Maybe I don't know. I was
Fair.
just like, what the hell is
Mm,
happening here?
yeah.
Um, but yeah, there were parts of it that kept me interested. Like, yeah, the two dragons thing. Like, I never in a million years would have been like, oh, that's what's happening. Wow, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. And then like yeah, just like there were like little bits and pieces of like her brother and her dad, and like when her and Liam would like go drop off the scrolls at the bleh, scribe quadrant, and like stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that, like where we would get the little lore, and I was just like, keep me in there, like the signets
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and like I think Liam did like a kind of a lore dump about the like rebellion relics and like what happened with all of the kids and whatnot, and like yeah,
Yeah.
but it really got good for me. I think it was during the squad games when they stole the map from her mom's office. Like from then
Mm.
on, that's when I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
okay, I'm in now, because now we're getting into like the
High
war
stakes.
isn't real. Like I mean, it's founded on lies and like corruption and shit. And I was like, this is
Mm.
great. Like please.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so good.
So good. And yeah, so I think like from then on, that's when I was like, okay, I'm in it now. Yeah, because like I think there was even like a part where like they saw a scroll on accident. They weren't meant to, and they were bringing it back from the scribe quadrant, and then they didn't talk
Yes.
about it in class. And she was like, "What the fuck?" And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, like that's
Mm-hmm.
what I love about shit like that."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was just
Yeah.
like, "There's too much like." Not enough of what I want.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay, I have a thought for you too.
Yeah.
So, like, my
Okay.
book for some reason came with bonus chapters. Like,
Mine too. Mine too.
okay, 9 and 16. Yeah, from Zayden's
Yeah.
Family.
Yes.
Okay, I had like a theory, but it didn't get like said really in those chapters that he's been able to hear her thoughts for a lot longer than maybe we realized. Because, like, there were times where she'd be like, I didn't realize I said that out loud. And then we just move on. And I'm like, I think he, like, knew about the connection before she realized. And so
Oh, I agree.
then I was kind of hoping they would address that more in those chapters, but then they didn't. And I was like, ah, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I do wish there was an acknowledgement of like how long have you been hearing my thoughts then? Because this is
She's
going on
been
for a
thinking
while.
crazy shit about him, so it was like,
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. I'm like, if yeah, your shields are just down because you don't know you have the shields yet. You're just crazy.
Yeah, for real. I wonder too about this trope now, because like that was like a huge thing in Mist and Fury too, of like being able to hear each other's thoughts. Like, I wonder why that's becoming so prevalent now. Like, I think
Mm.
people are just, you know what I mean. Like, it's like such a strange way of being like, we have to communicate. Like, there's no hiding from each other. It's like
Mm.
it's interesting that's becoming like popular in fantasy stuff
Yeah.
now. You know.
Yeah. It's like a secret little bond.
Yeah, but I'm like, I think people are just valuing that a lot more, or like striving for that a lot more in reality. So I think it feels a little bit like a coping mechanism in a way when I read
Oh,
it.
100%. It's like this is what I wish would happen. It'd be
Yeah,
nice if this would be the thing.
yeah. And you just know what I'm thinking, and we can just move
Yeah.
on with our lives.
Can I
Yeah.
also just find a person that can read my thoughts and then I know I'm supposed to be with them? Great.
Yes, exactly. How did you feel about the relationship progression between Zayden and Violet? Like, do you feel like it was paced well? Like, do you feel like it makes sense? Do you feel
I
like
think so.
okay?
I think there was probably a rush with like them being like physical with each other,
Mm.
but also like for me it wasn't like a I guess while I was reading it I never had the thought of like, "Oh, I wish this would happen sooner." And
Mm.
then I also didn't have the thought of like, "Oh, this was too fast." Like I think I was satisfied with where things happened and I was like, I just ate it up. I fully just went, "Yes, thank you."
I think I liked the writing of them, but I honestly wish it had been drawn out more, because I was just like,
Mm,
I feel like they don't really know each other, and like
that's a good point.
there's
Yeah.
there's so much trauma there. Like, they literally are the children of the people who are the most prominent in the original rebellion on opposite sides, and like
Yeah.
one is directly responsible for the death and like trauma of hundreds of people, So then I was
Yeah.
like, how the fuck did we get past this so quickly? Like, it felt like,
Mm.
you know what I mean? Because then he
Yeah.
mentions, like, from the moment I saw you on Parapet, and I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, she's your
Yeah.
mortal enemy. It makes zero sense. Like, I just didn't
Yeah.
think the stakes were high enough. But, like, I was glad because I feel like, minus the lies by omission that we find out happened later, like, I actually felt like it's one of like the first book romances I've read in a while where like everything is like on the table and said, mostly
Mm.
feelings wise. Like, this is how much I can give right now. This is what I think we are, sort of deal.
Yes.
I was like, oh, this is refreshing at least.
That's yeah.
Mhm.
That the second book dives into that a lot.
Yeah, I've seen memes where people are like, "Oh, are Violet and Xaden just not talking again?" And I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, I actually thought it was fine in this book, minus like the political shit he had to hide." Like, I'm
Yeah.
sick now.
No, I agree. I think what I've heard is that like people either like the second book or hate it. It's like you either like hate the first book and like the second one, or you like the first book and hate the second one. But so far, I've been enjoying the whole thing.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Spencer and Sarah's House can be listened to on all podcast streaming platforms as well as watched on YouTube. You can find Spencer and Sarah on Instagram and TikTok at @SASHousePod, SAS House Pod. For bonus content like our Book Corner episodes, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/SASHousepod. Thanks for listening and supporting us. Now back to the episode.
Yeah, I was just shook by a lot of things in this book, and the when they when the Griffin Rider thing was revealed, I literally was like, so like Bird and I were out here.
I was so stressed. I went,
Oh yeah, and we were like tandem hanging, and so like she kept mentioning this book from her dad, right? And so I was like, okay,
Yes.
well then it'd have to be real then, like obviously, like that's what we're hinting at. But
Yeah.
like he was sitting here playing a video game, and I was sitting here reading the book, and when I read the end of the chapter, where it was like you immediately were like, oh my god, he's working with the enemy. I like fully sat up and just like put my head in my hands, and I was like, I cannot believe this book has captured me so intensely right now. I cannot believe this is happening. Like, I'm so hooked right now. Like, I was shocked.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to feel. I'm like, oh.
And I was also like, I want a Griffin now. Like, this is sick. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. Yeah, I wonder if, I don't know, because I think you have a point of like things are revealed slowly through conversation, and so
Mm-hmm.
like part of me was like, I wish we'd gotten more lore, like maybe just more of like the creation story that they talk about,
Mm.
um,
Yeah.
but instead we got it at the end, and like, so then it kind of felt like, oh, suddenly we're getting all this information. It's like, well, that's why the pieces fit. Like, I almost wish we'd gotten it a little sooner. Because,
Mm.
like, I
Mm-hmm.
think Mira, when she goes to see Mira at the Montserrat or something like that,
Yeah.
she's like, oh, I have the book. Like, I wish maybe, like, Violet would have been like, oh, I'm going to read my favorite fairy tale. And then we could have, like,
Yeah.
put it together slowly ourselves. Then when that reveal happened, it would have. But also, like, when that reveal happened, I was like, I don't know. I feel
Yeah.
conflicted about what I want from this book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was shook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think what I appreciated about reading this book is I feel like I'm like, oh, this world and story is like built out in a way where I'm like, oh, there's like plans and things are being planted that like we're just not gonna know until she wants to reveal it to us, which I kind of
Mm.
respect. I'm like, okay, I'm just on a ride and I'll take what you give me.
Yeah, and you know what? I do respect it because there was another thing revealed where it was like early on when she accidentally was like there when they were having when all the what do they call them? Like the children of the rebellion people.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, like when they were all meeting in secret, and she
Mhm.
like accidentally was like there,
Mhm.
and I think he says something like, "We can't hang out in." Like, we can only hang out in pairs, and like that's it. There can't be more than 3 of us at a time together or something. And like they brushed it off as like that's just them trying to keep them from being conspiratory with each other. And
Yeah.
then for her to find out later, like, oh, it's because the general who can see the future for some reason can't see them when there's when they're all gathered is crazy. Such
Yeah.
a crazy reveal, and was like worth it, but like so random.
Yeah.
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 Wild.
It made me want to go back and reread the book faster, because then I was like, okay, maybe I would have liked this better.
Yeah.
Just doubled down and committed.
Yes. Yeah. And then the reveal at the end of Brennan being alive, I was like, oh, fuck.
How? Fucking how? I can't believe this. I'm shook to my core. I
I
don't
was like, thank God.
understand. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, what was his thing? Mending too? He was a mender, wasn't he? Like
Yes.
healer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fucked. Absolutely fucked. I can't believe it.
Crazy.
Like,
Crazy.
why? How? There's like a whole. Oh, but again, we know they lie now, the government. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was crazy. And crazy way to end the book, also. Just be like, by the way, okay, bye.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
That's what I finished that book and I was like, what's gonna happen the second book? Because I'm like, are they gonna go back to school? I don't know. I was like, what do you do now?
right?
Shit has popped off.
I would not go back. No way. Well, and also I'm
Yeah.
just like, they were literally just having a conversation where he's like, I'll do whatever I can to gain your trust. Just like ask me anything and I'll tell you. And it's like then Brennan walks in and she's like, okay, so not only have you lied about like treason,
Yeah.
you have really important information about like things happening outside of the wards. Also, my brother's alive and you've just never told me. It's like,
Yeah.
we're fucked. We're back
Literally.
to square one now, kids.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh.
Ugh. I'm nervous about how it'll affect her relationship with Mira, because I feel like Mira is so like, we have to fight them, and I am on the side of Nevere, and blah blah blah. I'm just like worried we're all gonna be on
Yeah.
the on opposite sides.
Yeah.
How far into the second one are you?
I am almost done. So
You told me you just started it.
I started it last week. I'm almost done.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, never mind. That's fine.
I had also like a lot of time to read during my travels this weekend because it was like a 4.5 hour train ride, so like I read a lot.
Okay. Forgiven.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've got like 200 or 300 pages left, which is like, for how large the book is, that's like a quarter left.
It's a thick book. Is she big? Yeah. It's a big old book.
So big. My like fingers hurt holding it, so I have to like people talk about like how your fingers are going to change by the way you hold your phone. I'm like, mine's going to change because of how I'm holding this book in my hand.
Yeah, for real. God. And then the thing I was crying over was Liam dying. That
Oh,
hurt me so bad. I was like, why? But why? Like, so angry.
that was really sad. Yeah.
Especially because I was kind of invested in that little like side romance he was having with what's her face in the scribe.
Jacinia?
Yeah, Jacinia. Yeah.
Yes.
That, you know what,
Yeah.
too? Speaking of Jacinia, I love how like inclusive the book is, or like how like
Yes.
true to life in the sense of like so many like people identifying as different sexualities. There's a lot of different people with disabilities. There's a lot of different people. Like I feel like it was one of the first times I've read a book where someone used they them pronouns, and like it was just she was just like whenever she talked about that character, she'd be like they said this or they said that, and I was like, is
Yeah.
this a non-binary person? I'm like so like shook right now because we're not making a big deal of it. Like I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like the first book where like everything, all the like inclusive stuff was like a this just is. Like there wasn't like
Yeah.
a oh, and we have this and we have this. It was just like a no, like this is real.
Yeah,
And I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, the way things are. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also read too. Rebecca Yaros has a joint like issue in real life too. So Violet's
Yeah.
kind of not like a self-insert, I would say, but well, I don't know, but maybe, but like, is that disability she has is like something the author has, which like I think is
Mm-hmm.
kind of like cool to include, or like disability condition. I don't know what it is, but like yeah,
Yeah.
they share that, and I thought that was interesting that she like brought it in there because then I was like, I wonder if she like all these things. Like this feels like an exploration now of maybe things she was dealing with, where it's just like I feel like too weak, I'm not capable, like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I
Mm-hmm.
never thought Violet felt that way. It was more where she was just like, I have to do things differently, and it like just is, you know. And I
Yeah.
like she doesn't let it hold her back. So like, it was interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Like now having that perspective, like it was cool.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Ugh. Yeah, I'm not
So
over it.
good.
I'm still shocked
Yeah.
and mad.
Yeah. What Dane did is crazy.
I hate him. I hate him so much. I can't. I've hated him from like that first conversation she had where she was like, "Why don't you just believe in me?" You know, like
Yeah.
we can't be
Yeah.
friends anymore because you don't just like support me, and it sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and what a crazy reveal because I never in a million years even thought of it. Like I thought it was like a whole thing where like he had to have permission because of that
Yeah.
whole thing at oh my god, I don't know what they called it, but like, you know, when they executed what's her face for trying to kill Violet, and he was like, "Let me see." I thought it was like
Oh.
something where he can't just do it, and now I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck.
Literally so crazy. Like I didn't even think twice because he always does that. Like he's always touching her
Yeah.
face. So I was like,
God, he's such a
betrayal.
Scrooge.
Yeah. Yeah.
I followed
Uh.
the rules. I would not bend the rules to save Violet, but also I'm gonna kiss you right now and we should be together. And I'm like, you're a fucking
Ooh.
you're
Yeah.
lame.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hate him.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Have you encountered him again in the second book?
Yeah.
You have to have, right?
Yeah.
Stupid Dane. Random.
Yeah.
What do you think your signet would be?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, technically you would have to depend on the dragon because the power comes from the dragon. Uh, what would mine be? Mine would probably be like plants.
Mm.
Like I could like shoot vines out and control vines or something maybe.
Hell yeah.
I'd take that. Or like influencing people's emotions.
Ooh.
That'd be crazy, but cool.
Hell yeah.
Like Jasper, basically, from Twilight.
I just want to be Jasper. I love that. I think I'd
Yeah.
either be like fire because I've felt very like
Mm,
fiery lately. Not
I feel
afraid to
that.
loose the reins a little.
Yes. Yes.
Um, or now that I'm like back into my acting class and like going pretty regularly now, I'm like maybe it would be like I could like also because I'm gonna be doing a D&D campaign soon and I found out about this thing my rogue tiefling gets and I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. I can't remember what it's called, but it's like the ability to like shapeshift yourself to look like someone else. But
Yes. Yeah.
it's what is what would you call it? But it's like it's not like an actual physical thing. Like if I was like, I'm wearing a hat now, and someone tried to grab it, if I'm not actually wearing a
Yes.
hat, they're just gonna phase right through it.
Yeah.
I think that would be sick. Also,
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's a good one too.
yeah, sneaky.
I love it.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad I didn't DNF one.
Yay.
Yeah, I was struggle busing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not happy, and now I kind of want to read the second one.
Yeah, I was about to ask, do you have plans to do the second one soon?
Yeah, I think so. Currently, though, I have so many books just sitting on my bookshelf that I haven't read. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
finishing this one. The other one I'm in the middle of, which is I Who Have Never Known Men. And then I'm starting with the Mistborn trilogy. And then
Mm.
just like making my way through my bookshelf and trying to read all the books I already have.
Yeah.
And then maybe if I do that, I'll treat myself to the second book. What is it? Iron Flame?
Yeah. Iron
Yeah.
Flame.
And then didn't the third one just come out? Onyx
Yeah.
Storm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably good to pace yourself. I have a feeling I'm gonna read this one and be like, I need to read the next one, and then I'll finish that one and be like, I'm fucked.
God. Yeah, I kind of need a break. I'm so hurt still from Liam. That just was so mean.
Yeah, it was terrible. God.
My guy, my baby. He was
Yeah.
just so nice.
He was, yeah, like literally so loyal. Ugh.
It's
So
crazy how many people died in this book, too. Like,
So many.
yeah, like the girl on the Gauntlet, and I think they lost like 2 or 3 classmates during threshing, and like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so insane.
Mm-hmm.
And, like even in the beginning too, right? Wasn't there like some guy they were talking to on parapet, and then he like fell almost immediately?
Yes, yeah, he fell right away. Poor guy.
That was rough. Jack
I was like,
Barlow.
oh
He
my
deserves to
god.
die.
He's the absolute worst. God.
I just don't get it either, because, like, why? Like, he wasn't, like, a child of the rebellion. So, like, he just hates the general of the army he
He's
wants
just a
to
bully.
serve. Like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like, the hatred was so strange to me.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as he starts running towards her on the parapet, I went, oh, I see. You're just gonna be angry for no fucking reason. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Psycho. Also, I loved how, like, every little thing they did, did actually come back and was meaningful, like, training-wise. Like, because she mentions, like,
Yeah.
when she has that fight with the Venom on top of Taryn during
Yeah.
like that battle, like she
Mhm.
calls like standing on his back fighting like a moving parapet, and it was like everything sort of came back full circle, which was a nice
Yeah.
little touch too. Yeah,
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah,
I'm really spooked by the fact that the Venom are like talking and being like, oh, my sage told me about you, and I went, I don't want to know any of this.
yeah.
But I also need to know. But I'm like, you shouldn't be talking. I need you to be mindless and soulless and not have like an actual life.
I think in my mind, I was thinking the Wyvern were also the Venom. Like, I was picturing, like, creatures. I was not picturing people. So I was,
Yes,
like,
yeah.
kind of shook that they were humans, basically.
Yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
gross looking.
So terrible. God.
Yeah. And it's interesting, too, the way their magic is different in the sense of, like, one Venom is linked to multiple Wyvern, but it's only
Yeah.
because they create the Wyvern. So it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know. It was. I'm excited to learn more about them because I was like, what the hell? And like, why do they need special weapons? What are the special
Yeah.
weapons? Like, how are they made? Why are they only in Navarre if Navarre doesn't need them? Like, there's so many questions.
Yep. Yeah. God.
Also, now that Brennan is alive, I'm like, is anyone dead, really? Did any of them die, for real? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Honestly. Yeah.
Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's all I have to say. I'm just glad I didn't give up on it.
Yeah. Me too.
Yeah, this is why I have this rule, because sometimes it gets good. But
Yeah.
also, it's crazy to me that it didn't get good until, like, literally over halfway through. Like,
That's wild.
I think I was, like, 60% through, and I was like, I can't do this. Like, this is so tough. Like, I am struggling.
That's really funny.
It was a good fix, though, because I need us to start the next Hackathon book soon.
Yes.
Please. Oh my God.
That is gonna, for me, that's gonna feel like coming home, and I'm so excited.
We should start it soon because I think there's only like 1 or 2 more Akamaths left. Because the one that just got posted, I think, was like up through like episode chapter like 47, I think. So
Okay.
I think we only have like 2 more episodes.
Oh boy.
I
Hell yeah.
believe. I think that's how you
Okay.
split up the book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. Well then, hey, I'm down.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I think after we finish the ACOTAR series, then we should pick a book or a series that neither of us have read.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah. And it won't be Fourth Wing because it'll never get read for me.
Yeah.
Take too long. Yeah. Are you reading anything else beyond Iron Flame?
No, I tend to just do one book at a time, so that's all I've been reading.
Mm,
Yeah.
very good. Yeah, I tend to start other books to help keep me motivated. Yeah, I'm reading I Who Have Never Known Men right now, and it's really interesting.
I'm thinking of reading that. I'll probably be next, either after Iron Flame or after Onyx Storm. I'll probably read that
Yeah, I think I'm like
next.
25% of the way through it already. It's like,
Nice.
yeah, it's like a slow burn, but also things happen pretty quickly, I would say.
Okay.
It's like a translation too. So like it has like this like certain like author style where it's like everything is very like sterile and formal, but also like
Okay.
I feel like that could just be the story because the story is fucking crazy also.
Yeah.
So,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give it a try.
Hell yeah. All right, where do you think we were today?
I felt like we were like outside, like on the porch or in like a tree house.
Okay, but yeah, I picture us like under a tree in a meadow, on a picnic
Yeah.
blanket, arguing about something.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. Well, thanks for joining us on this one. And we will catch you next week.
Yeah, let us know if you read this book. Did it also
Yeah.
take you 7 months to read it?
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts. What team are you on?
Team I liked the book versus team I didn't. Or I got there eventually, team, actually.
Yeah. Amazing. Cool. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.